down.
Yeah.
I'd expect both teams to pretty much push the advantage and try and dive bomb onto that. This is a very, very big stance now because whoever potentially comes out with 16, the initial knocks there. Monkey King goes down, Mini does its job. Where will we see Liquid position here? I'm seeing bullet tracers in the back. Maybe he got a warning shot there. Nerf finds Shox. That's now 2 down for 17. Did they get the res though? I'm looking across the board. I can't actually see. He might go for the confirmation grenade there. We're hearing all these gunshots in the back.
That nade's good. Yeah, Nerf's found that one really well played. Shox goes out. That's a confirmed kill.
To try and hold the fort. Here comes. This is a nice little rotation. They're getting behind C9. This could be really clever and also rather
it's such
rewarding.
a nice house. I mean, Gemty's got a lovely house to work from. It's obnoxious, but with a mini, it's so good. So if Cloud9 for a second take their mind off the fact that there was potentially another team, there's danger. And ooh, Gemty gets turned on. K-Mine, don't mess with the man. He's too good. They kept that in mind, but look how isolated some of these players were. They're now on their own, and you could see potentially them getting punished. If Cloud9 try and turn this on a dime, you just do not want to get spread too thin.
We've seen them do damage before. Circle has locked on there, so this will be a vital key position if Liquid can remove them. They're in this 2-2 split.
How have Liquid got away with this?
I mean, this is the thing. They were playing so late game. There was no one really to bother them or trail in the back, but this is the challenge that they need to deal with now in front of them. One player up high, inside the window with the SLR, one down low as well. That's a big knock. Ibiza straight in with the M4, does the job. Now this puts them on the red alert. Will they go for the res? He can't res him because he has to approach the stairs. If he does so, there's no way for him really to help his comrade out here. He sits in the bottom. He'll hold this point as a turret. Will he back off or will he keep defending this one?
Forever knows he's going to be in trouble. If you are Liquid, you're considering the push. Is this the right jump-off point? Do we need this? Is this the territory we need to take? How can we work it out? Ibi, you know he's aggressive. He's going to do this. He wants to find Forever in a good position, and Forever just got tagged up. Ibi moves forward. A nade sets the way. He knows that's clear. I can move up this side. But where's the support? Where's his backup? There's the spot. Forever's in trouble. But did Ibi go too far? No, he's in a good spot now. He's going to get tagged up. He knows there's now danger coming in from the hillside. He confirms on Forever. The nades come through, but Gemty's keeping him safe. But how safe is he? Not so much with Godv on the hillside. And Gemty gets the tag. It's a real battle here. We're again seeing a top 5 fight going down.
Grenade comes through though, 2 players down now. This is all crumbling to pieces. They did have the a 2-man advantage even. They took the Harry Potter tower, but I tell you what, I don't think they expected this aggressive response. I don't know how much more they can really take here because they're fighting an uphill battle. Yeah,
I'm waiting to see what Gemty can do. He's got a really nice angle, but Godv has just got sick aim. This guy is so good. Just takes out Gemty like he's nothing. Samty's in the back line's completely irrelevant to everything that's just happened, and they're going to get the revive on ZGG, so he's already back up. Ibi's down, Samty gotta go.
That response is disgusting.
Cloud9 are pinned in a really tricky spot, and they're not in the circle yet either. Bear in mind, MP5 are up to the north, not engaging over the hill, but they're hearing this all go on. If we're going to see one of the teammates from Cloud9 potentially head north, there's going to be a potential third party, and that's exactly what's happened. K-Mind just got called out by Spartan. MP5 mopping up what 4AM started.
Yeah, you listen out for all these fights and mid-game engagements. Unfortunately, C9 are looking, they're not quite out, but certainly down. I'm seeing a Groza on there as well. You have to assume that's a crate being picked up. Level 3 gear could do some serious damage. Godv back onto K-Mine, confirms that one. Shadow will find damage as well. Bomboya has been wiped also. Lobs just chilling for now because he knows these players are lingering around the side, and here comes Terminator himself, Leo, with the level 3 gear. He'll be a pain in the backside to kill, and especially with the Groza in hand, he's probably going to murder. That's a big pick. Fong on the left-hand side, though, will be able to give him the defense that he needs.
Really good trading coming in from MP5, ensuring that if they do lose one, they can trade back into it. That's excellent. Just going through the motions of being a good player, honestly. If you're going to be challenged, even if he's level 3'd up, you peek over, someone's got a nice angle, you've got to trade back in. That's them doing the good work there. I like that. That's really nice insight from one of the teams in the south, but you're going to see trades coming back in, and actually a bit of a spray comes through as well. This is teams just trying to find their placement right now. You're going to be seeing AHQ, for example, kind of keeping people at bay. AFF on the other side will be struggling to find a way in, potentially. I don't know how far around that deflade's going to take them. If they try and head kind of southeast on it, they can't actually wrap away. As soon as they crest that ridge, AHQ are going to have them done for. So they have to kind of fight a way through, which is what Style is trying to do, find an opening. But here comes K3. You can see them trying to use the top side of that ridge to find some sort of angle, but there's a third-party potential of Envy up in the north.
They're kind of playing ring around the rose at the moment. We'll see them going low, but it looks like AHQ are taking the high ground on the opposing side. Try and get a frag off, see if we can pick anything up. Winner. Not the chicken dinner, but certainly a point in the back there for Style. Instantly knocks him and confirms him. You saw earlier on the 6 times on the back of the AK, and they have swapped out the red dot, just clicked it across. His teammates are moving up now. They have to be careful. 4AM
Wait, 4AM just went down.
Yeah, look at that. And that's the team that they were laying into the smoke across the road.
Yeah,
so
that was
basically
them.
being a pinpoint anchor allowed the 2 players to encroach on their position, and they just removed them from that map.
And look at AHQ. I want to see what angles they're working with here as well. They are so exciting to watch. Trifly's just gone down, I think.
That's another low placement.
Ends war's gone on. 11th for Ems. That's devastating. And this is a map you should be doing better on. That should be sitting in top 5. You're looking at worst top 10. They were even outside of that. Who's got 4 alive here? Shoot to kill, still deadly, still looking dangerous. We have Envy looking pretty nice here. AHQ fighting with Scraps, but they've got some real bang for their buck so far. Style gets confirmed. He gets flushed here. So already AFF's positioning was not primed. They've just kind of been worked out. They've been isolated here. AHQ took that high ground, and they've actually swung around behind them. So they've kind of flanked themselves around the backside. Bit of pre-fire on the peek over the def lane, but losing out on K3 opens things up. And there's the turnaround from AFF. They lost out on 2 for this, but they stay alive. Yeah, there we were like mocking Andy. Anyway, Sam T is going to have a lot of people knocking on the door very soon. Moody seems aware there's a possibility. How much can Sam T do? He's going to do 1, but now he's down to 36 HP. 10 HP, he's down. It's Venerated's dealt with him. But a third party, MP5. Where are they coming from? Mishu doesn't miss a shot on Venerated. He's knocked him bleeding out. And actually, Envy might just get screwed over here.
Look at this. 4 men just charging in. Absolutely no fear. Patcap's left to deal with the behind. The Remnants, so he'll be able to hold the angles for now. Looting at this stage in the game is an interesting one in Phase 7, but still, you know, level 3 gear and all that. It's worth it. Spartan from a different angle. This is going to be nice and fun. They can pretty much pin them back here. And it would essentially just be denying them access to this circle.
Yeah, this.
It's aggressive. I don't know if it's the right play, but if he's got a near that he can just post through the letterbox there, it could be a GG for Envy.
They're so aggressive.
I like it.
They're rushing this one. They've got 3 players now pushed up. I hope they've got 1 in the back lines trying to hold the side angles. And it looks, that's so good. Really nice damage coming through. We're going to see now Envy trying to find a way back in. Now, what can Envy do in this one? The problem is that they're being kind of more passive. They're waiting for the moves to happen to them. There's something to be said about being the aggressor in the situation. Envy try and make a run for it. It's not gone too well. Leo was waiting in the sidelines. Where's the response? It was going to be Interrogate. It was going to be any of the Envy members, but they all get completely destroyed. MP5 took a bit of a beating, but it's now the Brazilians' turn on the other side. We do see a lot of teams now trying to come towards those last remaining compounds, and another fight's about to kick off.
Aerowolf has been damaged, but they're certainly not out just yet. They're getting themselves back together. They have the smoke. Shoots through the door, looks for a body. No tags confirmed. But again, with how much... I mean, he doesn't have a helmet behind him. No, that's the second one without a helmet. So these guys are completely trashed as they approach this one. They're going to take a vehicle. Christ knows where they go. They're actually using it for cover. That's a 9,000 IQ play. They don't have armor. Balls to it. Let's use the vehicle. Let's shove it out front. They can't really go anywhere. They're trapped inside this building.
Rusty Zera, Cold Zera's, long-lost brother. Oh no, that's a disaster. They just lost out on the play, and now they get a picked-up kill on them as well. Oh, this is falling apart by the seams. Rusty Zera has to go big or go home. He's pretty much down to just him standing. You can hear his teammates being slaughtered everywhere. How much time does he have? Where's that smoke gonna fade? It looks like they're right inside this. Oh my god, he's still in here. They've got to have heard that. They've got to know. They've got to know. How is he still standing? The wild spray comes in from Aerowolf as they blow down the door. They take the compound, but the third-party Kings, apparently MP5, they love getting involved from the sidelines.
I have no idea how they managed to get through that. 2 players without a helmet, 1 player with 50% HP, but they use the vehicle and somehow make it work. They take the compound, but as you mentioned, Lauren, they now have to deal with the onslaught of MP5, who can hold them at gunpoint just outside the circle. STK, it's now time for them to strike. They've been gifted it in the north. They do have that compound for themselves, but they need to clear this rich line. Purdy,
oh, that's dangerous angle.
Snake in the grass, goes for the second. They know exactly where he is. They need to deal with him and deal with him now so they can get that player back up and take 4 men into this final circle if they can.
3 teams stand, Rich. We're down to the last 10 players. We know that MP5 do not shy away from a fight. They've got 9 kills to their name, and they are looking for more. I like this that they've already started to charge forward into the new circle. There are 2 players remaining for a completely separate team, but we'll come back to that. Spartan has an idea about it. He's on MP5's team, keeping tabs on it. STK, though, have very, very fine angles to work with. MP5 have almost no cover. They have the gun beside them, and the teammates standing next to them to try and keep them alive in this push, because shoot to kill, what? Missed you! Just completely destroyed, deleted uncivil, but where's the response? There it is. Adam's still there, Fong on the move with 13 HP. The Blues pushing him in.
No stim on either.
Oh, this is terrifying, creeping his way forward. The smoke keeping him safe. Spartan's just gone down. Now the backside's open. MP5 have 2 angles to worry about. Maybe they've spread themselves too thin. The 2 remaining players are not looking so good now.
They got hyper-aggressive, and unfortunately it left it a little bit too late. They lost 2 on the approach across the road. This gives a bit of a lifeline for STK to get themselves back. 4 times on the back of the Groza. I mean, it works. It's a pretty decent one. Aero Wolf is gone. 3 teams remain. Leo still with that Groza and the gear.
Yeah, but look who's remaining. It's Fong is a bit of a, I guess, a snake in the grass. He could do something a bit dangerous, but he has no heals. STK have 4 players standing. Shoot to kill off, looking